Yo, listen. Right now I'm sun gazing. There's just a cloud passing by, so the sun is not visible. So I got a real message for y'all to understand for a second what's going on about this cycle of these girls that being humiliated, these girls that shaking ass, these girls, you know what I mean, when I say these girls, and these guys, the humiliating girls that loves to humiliate who yeah, that loves to hit girls, that these niggas, that abusive niggas. I'm talking about both of them. Both of them having them both have a common source, okay? And this common source is about their childhood. The girl, she didn't have any father figure. So right now, as she got older, and she is missing that, because in nature you gotta have this kind of dominance, that there's somebody who stands tall, who you can talk to, you can vent to, you can just be protected by. This father that they are missing. So in the older days, they're just seeking for this dominance. They're seeking for this dominance, and it just comes as a very extreme, like this dominance, they're finding it by these men. And when we talk about these men, they had an abusive childhood. They had their father beating the shit out of them every goddamn day. Every time he's behaving inappropriately, like it's all about perspective or perception of his father. If his father saying that he's acting inappropriately, you know how it is. The old age, they are just tripping, to be honest. They are very, very mindful, I would say that, mindful about the environment and how you need to behave so you can fit in society, especially if you're black or a foreigner, especially. So they have their own idea of how you should act, and if you don't act that way, you're getting beat the hell up, and you're getting beat the hell up. And it is kind of, all the black people that listening to this, it is kind of obvious. Me, all my friends were beat up in our childhood. And the thing is, as we get older, this thing is like, it is leaving a scar on your soul. So coping that scar that you're feeling, all this abusive shit that you have been through all your childhood, you are doing things that are abusive, like hitting your girl, your wife, whatever, your kids, even watching. Listen, let me put you on game, okay? So you can actually heal it as fast as possible, and actually getting to know your scars. Maybe you don't know what's wrong with you. It's all good, you're good. It just, there are things that you gotta heal. for you to actually live life as you want to, live life happily. And yeah, watching abusive porn, okay, hardcore porn, this shit, if you're watching this, I'm talking from experience. I didn't think that something is wrong with that until I heard something about when you are paying attention to something, you're letting it become reality. You let it you are letting it you are letting it, like, you are giving it life. Know what I mean? It's not just fading away. It's just every time you're paying attention about something, looking at something, you are actually giving it more energy and more manifestation in this reality. So if you are watching anything abusive, you're actually helping it manifest in your reality, any other reality, but you're actually letting it manifest. It's not about just your life. It can be in other life, not a people life, but you're actually helping it manifest, because we are all consciousness. We are all together. So yeah, about that. If you are watching this abusive shit, abusive porn, hardcore porn, I don't know if porn generally is the same problem. I do think that porn has something to do with abusive childhood. I do think about, but I am talking about this hardcore porn, this abusive porn, this, yeah, you know what I mean. If you're watching that, just so you know, you have this scar of you being abused, and you are just coping this abuse that you have been through by watching that, feeling powerful, feeling that your hand is above, feeling powerful. That's what you're looking for when you're watching this shit. So it will not end just by that. You could stop watching porn by force, just forcing yourself not watching porn, but it will come back. Listen, if you do not heal it, you will feel it. You know what I mean? I gotta clap for myself. But notice all this stuff, all this little stuff. It's not that little, but in our society, I don't think it comes off as something crazy, because porn, it just became our norm. It is norm. Are you watching porn? Yeah. Are you jacking off? Yeah. What the fuck? It is just a norm. So it's not like that. If you feel off about something, just figure out what's going on. Listen, wait, hold up a minute. Close your eyes and listen to yourself. If you know something is wrong, just feel it. Feel what's wrong. Feel this. Listen to yourself like your inner self talking to you, saying something, any word, any feeling in your body, everything that you feel, it is this feeling of an inner calling. Yeah, just listen to that. And it's fine having this addictions and any of that, but you can do that. You don't have to force yourself. It will, if you will heal your scars, it will just fade away. I'm telling you. But you gotta listen to yourself when you are actually getting a call from within. That's when you gotta lock in, close your eyes, and listen to yourself and talk to yourself and listen to this beautiful voice, beautiful godly voice. This is not just, think about literally God whispering in your ear, yo, listen, your mission, your stuff, this and that, telling you about the answer of this exam. Listen, okay? I love y'all.